Good day, my name is Irene Rosales, and we are going to talk about how to serve smartly on board an aircraft. So, serving an alcohol on board an aircraft is a privilege that comes with significant responsibility. Flight attendants must be trained and prepared to manage alcohol service safely and professionally to ensure the well-being of all passengers and crew members. Intoxication at 30,000 feet can quickly escalate into serious safety issues, which is why there's strict rules and procedures in place. This report outlines key regulations for alcohol service on board, potential risk of overconsumption, real-world incidents, and preventive measures airlines can take to reduce alcohol-related issues in flight. So 3 rules and regulations airline crew should follow when it comes to serving alcohol on board. Flight crew should understand how intoxicated passengers might affect cabin safety and security. They should not serve passengers to a point of intoxication. We as flight crew should understand that boarding an intoxicated passenger can really affect what would happen when we are 30,000 feet above the air. It can be dangerous not just for passengers but for the flight crew as well. Number 2 is serving to passengers under the legal age of 19 is not allowed. We should know how to check and verify identification cards. There are multiple acceptable forms of identification such as Ontario's driver's license, passport, Canadian citizenship card, and many more. We should also be cautious with fake IDs. Knowing how to verify a real ID is critical as flight attendant. Number 3 is constantly observing the cabin. Being able to assess and understand what is happening around us always is very important for our own and entire flight's safety. Flight crew must have observation skills, especially during boarding. It is important to check if any passengers that are boarding are already intoxicated to avoid any situations to escalate when we are 30,000 feet above the air. What are the possible risks when passengers are overserved on board? As mentioned earlier, the safety of the other passengers might be compromised. When there are intoxicated passengers on board, they could cause chaos by starting fights with other passengers or even us, the flight attendants, which can be very dangerous for the entire safety of the cabin. So one example of a situation that happened on board an aircraft due to overconsumption of alcohol and what was the outcome. July 21st of the year 2016, American Airlines flight from Lexington, Kentucky to Charlotte Douglas International Airport, a passenger, Michael Kerr, 25, was tackled by a pilot of American Airlines for allegedly attacking a flight attendant. During the flight, he drank 3 glasses of Jack Daniels in the span of an hour, where he then started to become unruly and disruptive to the operations. He was standing around refusing to sit despite being instructed by the flight attendants to do so. According to the FBI's affidavit, he even threatened to break a flight attendant's jaw. In the video, he was seen to storm towards a flight attendant, pushing her down, which led for the pilot to tackle him down. He faced federal charges for interfering with flight crew after they landed in Charlotte Douglas International Airport, but sent out to bail for $25,000. What can airlines do to lessen the incidents involving passengers and alcohol? Stricter rules for passengers that comes intoxicated on board and proper training for flight attendants such as identifying signs of intoxication, not serving to a point of intoxication, and proper communication between the flight attendants to keep them informed on the amount of alcohol they have served as a passenger. So why does the airline industry have a responsibility to serve passengers safely on board? So the airline industry has a responsibility to serve passengers safely on board because it directly impacts the overall safety and comfort of everyone on the flight. Airlines must provide proper trainings to their crew and employees, recognizing signs of intoxication, refusing to serve when necessary, and managing when situations escalate. So in conclusion, serving alcohol on board an aircraft is not just about hospitality. It's about safety, judgment, and professionalism. By adhering to strict rules, recognizing signs, and responding appropriately, flight crews play a vital role in keeping the cabin safe. With proper training and communication, airlines can minimize risk and ensure that every flight remains as secure and comfortable for all on board. Thank you.